What if I told you there's a cruise ship so huge it could house 7,000 passengers and still have room for a water park, zip line, and Broadway shows? Yes, these mega ships are taking the high seas to a whole new level, and trust me, you won't believe what's hidden beneath the decks. Let's start with Oasis of the Seas, where cruising became something beyond imagination. This ship launched in 2009 and changed ocean travel forever. At 226,838 gross tons, nearly 360 meters long, and 18 decks high, it was the biggest cruise ship in the world at the time. Besides, it holds 6,780 passengers and 2,200 crew members, making it a true floating city. But size isn't the only thing that makes it stand out. Oasis of the Seas introduced a new way to experience cruising. Guests stay in staterooms that feel like high-end hotels, with private balconies overlooking the ocean. Restaurants serve gourmet meals that compete with the best on land. The ship even has a full outdoor park called Central Park, home to over 12,000 live plants and trees. It's a peaceful green space right in the middle of the sea. For those looking for adventure, the ship delivers. A zip line runs across 9 decks, giving passengers a thrilling ride high above the boardwalk. Rock climbing walls let guests scale new heights over the open water. And the Aqua Theater is unlike anything else at sea. An outdoor amphitheater with acrobatics, high dives, and a pool that transforms into a stage. But what most people don't see is what's happening below the decks. There's an entire hidden world beneath the passenger areas, where crew members live and work to keep everything running. Staff move through private hallways and eat in their own dining halls. There's even a massive laundry facility that cleans over 34,000 items every day. Now, if you want non-stop excitement, Harmony of the Seas takes adventure to the next level. Launched in 2016, this massive ship weighs 226,963 gross tons and stretches 362 meters long. It stands 18 decks high and carries 6,687 passengers, along with a crew of 2,200. It's more than a cruise. It's a floating amusement park designed for thrill seekers. One of its biggest attractions is the ultimate abyss, the tallest slide at sea. This dry slide drops riders from 10 stories high, twisting and turning in total darkness before they reach the bottom. If that's not enough, there's the perfect storm, a set of high-speed water slides that send guests rushing through winding tubes over the ship's decks. For those who love surfing, the 2 Flowrider simulators create endless artificial waves for passengers to ride. But adventure isn't just about the rides. The ship offers futuristic experiences, including a robotic bar where mechanical arms mix and serve drinks with precision. Guests can explore Central Park, an open-air garden with over 12,000 real plants and trees. What makes it even more fascinating is that this park has its own microclimate. As the ship moves through different waters, the temperature and humidity shift, making it feel like a natural rainforest in the middle of the sea. Behind the scenes, a hidden city of workers keeps everything running. The kitchen staff prepares over 100,000 meals per week, using more than 60,000 eggs and 20,000 pounds of beef. Crew members operate a massive laundry system, cleaning thousands of sheets, towels, and uniforms daily. The ship even has a waste processing plant that recycles glass, food, and other materials to reduce its environmental impact. Next up is Symphony of the Seas, where Broadway shows, ice skating, and laser tag redefine what's possible on a cruise. Launched in 2018, this ship became the largest cruise liner in the world at the time. Weighing 228,081 gross tons and stretching 361 meters long, it stands 18 decks high and holds up to 6,680 passengers. Symphony of the Seas follows Royal Caribbean's neighborhood design, dividing the ship into different themed areas. Central Park returned, now even bigger, with over 20,000 live plants and trees. This open-air garden is surrounded by boutique shops and high-end restaurants. The boardwalk, inspired by old seaside piers, has a working carousel, casual dining spots, and the Aqua Theater, where high-diving acrobatics take place over a deep-water pool. The Royal Promenade feels like a lively city street, filled with bars, shops, and even a bionic bar, where robotic arms mix and serve drinks. For those seeking adventure, this ship is built for action. The ultimate abyss is a 10-story dry slide that drops passengers in near darkness, twisting through tunnels lit by LEDs. The perfect storm water slides send riders rushing through swirling tubes over the decks. 2 Flowrider surf simulators let guests practice their balance on endless waves. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Guests can watch full Broadway productions like Hairspray glide across an ice skating rink, or battle in a high-tech laser tag arena designed as a sci-fi space war. Behind all the luxury, a hidden world keeps the ship running. The industrial kitchens serve over 30,000 meals every day. Onboard bakeries produce 4,000 fresh loaves of bread daily. The crew has their own private spaces, including living quarters, cafeterias, lounges, and even a dedicated nightclub where they can relax after work. Despite its massive size, Symphony of the Seas moves smoothly across the water. It's even built with advanced stabilizers that keep the ride steady, making passengers forget they're even sailing. Now, there's Wonder of the Seas, a floating mega resort packed with luxury, entertainment, and adventure. Launched in 2022, this giant weighs 236,857 gross tons and stretches 362 meters long. Standing 18 decks high, it holds up to 7,084 passengers and 2,300 crew members. One of its biggest features is the Suite Neighborhood, a VIP area only for suite guests. This private section has an exclusive sun deck, a pool, a bar, and high-end lounges. There's also a special restaurant just for suite guests, offering fine dining in a more private setting. But the rest of the ship is just as exciting, with something for everyone. For thrill seekers, the ultimate abyss slide returns, dropping riders down 10 decks in near darkness. The perfect storm water slides send guests twisting and turning above the deck. 2 Flowrider surf simulators create endless waves for passengers to ride. A zip line stretches across the ship, giving an aerial view of the boardwalk below. This lively area has an actual working carousel, arcade games, and the aqua theater, where high-diving stunts happen over a deep-water pool. Wonder of the Seas also brings new entertainment. Guests can watch Broadway-style shows, explore a high-tech laser tag arena, and even enjoy an ice skating rink in the middle of the ocean. The Royal Promenade, a busy indoor street, is lined with shops, bars, and restaurants, including the famous Bionic Bar, where robotic arms mix and serve drinks. Behind the luxury, a hidden world keeps everything running. The ship's massive kitchens prepare more than 100,000 meals per week. There are entire sections for baking, grilling, and handling special dietary requests. Thousands of towels and bed sheets are washed daily in the ship's industrial laundry. A waste processing plant recycles glass, food scraps, and other materials to keep the ship as eco-friendly as possible. Despite its size, Wonder of the Seas moves smoothly through the ocean. Its stabilizers reduce movement, making passengers feel like they're in a high-end resort rather than on a ship. Moving on to Utopia of the Seas, where high-energy adventures meet unmatched luxury. When Utopia of the Seas launched in 2024, it set new standards for cruising, weighing 236,473 gross tons and stretching 362 meters in length. It stands 18 decks high, making it one of the largest cruise ships in the world. Designed with a focus on fun and excitement, it's made to be the ultimate party ship, packed with more thrills and entertainment than ever before. With room for 7,000 passengers and a crew of 2,300, Utopia of the Seas transformed cruising into a non-stop, high-energy festival. What makes this ship unique is its emphasis on weekend getaways. Unlike other megaships designed for long vacations, Utopia was built for shorter, more action-packed trips. One of the standout features of the ship is the Sky Ride. This attraction lets guests pedal on a suspended track high above the ship, offering stunning views of the ocean below. For thrill seekers, the water park offers multi-story slides, wave pools, and splash zones that create endless fun for all ages. But the excitement doesn't stop with just the attractions. Utopia of the Seas brings new levels of entertainment and nightlife. Inside the ship, a bustling street comes alive with bars, shopping, live music, and surprise performances. For the first time ever, Utopia introduced a full-scale beach club on board, complete with luxurious pools, private cabanas, and DJs playing music all day and night. Dining on the ship is also next level, with dozens of unique restaurants. Whether you're in the mood for gourmet meals or casual eats, there's something for everyone. The Bionic Bar, where robotic arms serve drinks, returns with an upgraded futuristic twist. Plus, A brand new immersive dining experience takes guests into a digital wonderland where the food and setting come to life around them. Behind all the luxury and excitement, Utopia of the Seas is a technological marvel. The ship's kitchens operate 24/7, with over 100 chefs preparing tens of thousands of meals daily. Despite its massive size and lively atmosphere, the ship glides smoothly across the ocean. With advanced technology, it moves effortlessly. So whether you're sliding down a water slide, enjoying a cocktail at the floating bar, or dancing under the stars at a deck party, it never feels like you're on a ship at all. Now let's talk about Icon of the Seas, where cruising reaches new heights with record-breaking features and futuristic luxury. When Icon of the Seas launched in 2024, it broke every record. At a staggering 250,800 gross tons, stretching 365 meters long, and standing 80 meters high, it wasn't just a cruise ship, it was the largest one ever built. With 20 decks, the ship can carry up to 7,600 passengers and has a crew of 2,350, making it a floating city in every sense of the word. From the moment you board, the ship offers something truly unique. It's divided into 8 different neighborhoods, each with its own vibe. The Royal Promenade is the heart of the ship, a massive indoor boulevard lined with restaurants, shops, and bars, including the largest swim-up bar at sea, Swim and Tonic. But the fun doesn't stop there. Icon of the Seas introduced Thrill Island, the largest water park at sea, with 6 incredible water slides, including the first-ever open free-fall slide on a cruise ship. For those looking for more adventure, the Crown's Edge offers a skywalk experience that lets you step onto a bridge with a disappearing floor, leaving you hovering over the ocean below. For families, the Surfside neighborhood is a paradise designed just for them, with pools, splash zones, and activities for all ages. The ship has 7 pools in total, each with its own unique theme, including the adults-only Cloud, 17 Retreat, and the stunning Infinity Edge Cove Pool, offering breathtaking ocean views. If relaxation is what you're after, the Overlook Lounge offers glass floor balconies suspended over the sea, providing one of the most surreal experiences ever seen on a cruise ship. Underneath all of this luxury, Icon of the Seas also hides a world of its own. The crew has their own area, complete with dining halls, gyms, and recreation zones. There's also a waste management system that recycles nearly everything, making it one of the most eco-friendly ships ever built. With more than 40 restaurants and bars, Icon of the Seas isn't just about size, it's about redefining what's possible on the open ocean. It's not just the largest cruise ship in the world, it's the start of a whole new era of ocean adventure. Which of these colossal ships blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. There's always more epic content coming your way.